Hi Aries. So I'm doing something different today because I'm trying to help people as best I can. So whenever I come across like more questions, different questions, unique things, I can ask tarot. And then when they give me the answers, it makes me feel good because now hopefully I can pass that on to you and you can think about it and figure out how to utilize it in your day-to-day life. A lot of the things we do stem from a lot of inner work. So I was watching the tarot master Vincent Petisi just to make sure I pay it forward and give proper respects and credits and all of that stuff where it needs to go. So he was talking about just giving us more questions we can ask. I think it's usually easier when we have a direct client, because when I have a client in front of me, I dig. I ask so many questions, I dig to give information. So since this is a general, I guess it's a little bit different. I'm still trying to figure out what can I ask in the generals to really give you guys some information to process in your everyday life to help you, because it's not always about who's cheating on you and who's doing that. You need everyday help, period. So without further ado and rambling on, I have first card up, what's your strengths? Second card up, your weaknesses. Third card up, opportunities for you. Right? I think I may have done a similar reading like this many months ago. But anyway, let me jump right into it for you. Your strengths, okay, Aries, is that you guys are opportunists. You know where to make the money. You know where to go to make that start, to make something work out for you. You know where to go and find it, right? With this Ace of Swords, it talks about, you see the opportunities clearly. You're a visionary. That's the first thing that came to mind when I dropped these cards. You're a visionary. So the thing is, what can contradict that will be the Seven of Torches. Sometimes having to block certain aspects and stuff like that. Like for some of you, you need to block certain aspects of your fiery nature out in order to move forward. So it's kind of like, don't be a hothead, because Aries, that's what we are. We're passionate. So you need to have balance when you get these creative ideas and these creative thoughts and whatnot. All systems a go. Don't hold back on it. Don't block it out. Also, the Seven of Torches talks about, we could be holding back certain emotions and stuff like that. So just don't let your emotions make your decisions for you as well. In this case, it's that fiery nature. So don't be ruled by fiery impulses. I'll put it like that. But these are your strengths, though. You guys are visionaries. Your weaknesses, speaking of fiery impulses. Your weaknesses, Aries, I would say would be linked to emotional spending. And I think you let your emotions dictate your finances to you. So you need to be more discerning, and you need to have a whole lot more clarity when it comes to your coins. If it's not emotional spending, it's loved ones, people that you love, situations that you love, things that you are emotionally invested in that's draining your resources. Those are your weaknesses. Now, this is interesting. Opportunities coming in for you. This is all fire. So even though I'm telling you not to let your fiery nature rule you, at the same time, for me, this is telling me that most of your opportunities are gifts from spirit. Things that the spiritual world is actually bringing for you. If you don't believe in that and you would like me to put it in layman terms for you, okay. I think your opportunities come from just about anything, or they will come from anything that you forge ahead and make for yourself. So pretty much it's kind of like the world is your oyster, right? The world is your oyster. I don't think I'm gonna go down the whole career list today and tell you could get a job in this, you could get a job in that, because sometimes at the end of the day, people do actually need to get up and just seek whatever career they want for themselves. And I don't know your life like that. You're not a personal client sitting in front of me for me to actually tell you, well, you could work in a bakery, or you could do this, you could do that. So we're not going to do that. But when you release certain burdens and release certain loads and whatnot, interesting. Yeah, some of you, I think spirit still has you. There's a lot of moon. There's a lot of spiritual energy, and there's a lot of moon energy, mysteries, things that are not fully revealed yet. So for some of you, you might still have like certain work to do, you know, releasing certain baggages, breaking certain bonds, stuff like that before you can actually elevate. But you have the nature to do it. So I think your opportunities come from that I am will that you have inside, the will to create. I'm trying to see what else I can see. Opportunities coming in for you. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, I'm gonna leave this here, guys, and just give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. But at least for now, you kind of know what your inner homework should be. Examining certain relationships around you and whatnot, and figuring out what best serves you, and you know, maybe how you can operate differently moving forward. Okay, bye guys.